He was part of my heart. He was that great kid that I'm gonna miss, that I miss so much, and his sister missed so much.
A high school football star.
Make players miss. He could, run them over. He carried the burden of the workload for us. He carried the ball 20 to 25 times a game.
All right.
Graduate of OCC and a new worker for Onondaga County. His mother, Rashida Caldwell, was proud of him.
He was that kid that you would just dream about having. He loved his mother. He loved his sister. He loved his family. He was just feeling himself. He was, 21-year-old young male who just finishing college and, finding a good job at the county and was about to spread his wings, right?
But it all came to an end when Rashid Baker was shot and killed in front of his home. That night, before Rashid had gone outside to retrace his steps after he lost his wallet.
And he stopped me in between the walkway. He said, "Mom, give me a hug." And I was like, "Boy, move. We're trying to find his wallet." It's not. And he said, "Mom, I'm too big for a hug. Would you want to give me a hug?" And I'm like a touchy, lovey, kissy, holding. He lays with me still. Mom, I'm like, never too big for a hug, baby. And I gave him a hug. And then I sort of pushed him off, like, "Come on, we got to find this wallet." But I tell people, and I live by that, if I would have known that was my last time I would have hugged my son, I wouldn't let go.
The killing of Rashid Baker is one of 3 unsolved homicides in Syracuse for 2017.
I know someone knows, right? We know it. Not just one, but 2. People know.
First Chief Assistant District Attorney for Onondaga County, Rick Trumfio, says over the last 10 years, witness cooperation has been a big problem.
These were bought in neighborhoods, okay, in our city, all right? A no-snitch culture that exists in a lot of these communities where people just don't want to cooperate, not because they fear anything, just because it's the culture not to cooperate with the police for whatever reason that may be. The second part of witness cooperation is exactly that: tampering, intimidating, making sure that people know if you come forward, if you provide information, something bad is going to happen to you and your family.
The mindset of our youth thinking that it's a snitch when someone gets hurt or someone kills someone else, it just baffles my mind because it makes no sense. And I always try to tell them, listen, that's not the way life is supposed to be, right? Using a weapon to harm someone. Because once a person is gone, you can't bring them back.
Right behind me on Barnes Avenue, Rashid Baker was killed. Anyone with any information who would like to come forward anonymously, law enforcement recommends using the Tip 411 app to communicate with them.
The public is our eyes and ears, and they certainly are a major component of the investigation.
But one community advocate says one mobile app won't create trust between the community and the police.
I think the police needs to get out and talk to the community about why do we have the level of violence we have in the city of Syracuse.
Trumfio says although some homicides are unsolved, like Rashid Baker's,
none of them are forgotten. There are cold case detectives and cold case ADAs that constantly work on cases.
But since Rashid Baker's death, the community has made sure his legacy lives on.
I think every day this is kind of like the Let Me Be Great's hall, and they walk down and they see it, they say it, I hear it go kind of buzzword through the hall.
It's the first year that we had done this, and that's the way that it worked, was someone who exemplified how he played football and how he is as a teammate would receive the jersey after a game and wear it with honor.
Rashida Caldwell says a way to end the cycle of violence is to start by educating at home.
So as adults, we have to change that and say, we have to show them love and say, guess what? This is not the way we have to live. This isn't right. Because it's not just for Rashid, there's 1,000 Rashids out there that we have to protect.
Christine Morton, NCC News.